Hi, I'm going to talk about the difference between spinning reel and baitcasting reel. And I call this spinning reel versus baitcasting reel. Of course, there are two kinds of reels. You can see the spinning reel looks like this. Baitcasting reel looks like that. Okay? And the spinning reel is a lot bigger. Can you see that? And it has quite a distance below your head. The big guys, what happens is because of this, not only put your hand in here, but also you need to stop the line. You somehow has to pick the line from here and open the bell in order to cast. So if you do not get into this hand movement, if you don't get used to this hand movement, it's going to slow down your cast, because every single time you cast it out, and you're going to look where this fits and put it on, and then hold the line, then you cast. It's kind of a troublesome. Okay, for a lot of people, it's a lot of trouble, and many professionals prefer baitcasting reels. I think part of the reason is that they think it's easy to use. So what happened to the baitcasting reel? For the baitcasting reel, all you have to do is push the button, and that's it. So can you say that baitcasting reel is better than spinning reel? No, because baitcasting reel comes with its disadvantage, or it comes with its drawback. It's the backlash. Because when the line comes out, when you cast, the weight of the lure is going to pull the line out. The lure does not go straight. It goes, especially if you cast overhead cast, it goes in the curve. When it slows down, the spool keep on moving forward and keep on moving the fast speed. So you have a huge backlash. Okay. So most people don't like to use baitcasting reel because the backlash problem. But if you use spinning reel, when you cast it out, the line keeps on pulling itself. Okay? If it slows down, it doesn't pull as quickly, as fast. So you don't have a backlash problem. And eventually what happens is that, so you can do one thing, you can power it. When you cast baitcasting reel, the worst thing you can do is powering it. If you power it, you're going to get backlash because it's going to jerk the spool too fast. So, why people want to use the baitcasters? Because the baitcasters give you, everybody says this, baitcaster give you the control. What does that mean, the control? It means you can always use a thumb to stop it. You can thumb it, you can stop it. Or you can put your thumb lightly on the spool to slow it down. So for short distance, baitcasters is always more accurate. And baitcaster always not only accurate, but also is more manageable. But for long distance, if you are a person who fishes like this, you are standing on the back or you are standing on the boat, and you don't care where the lure goes. You just want the distance. You just want to bend, want to hit it out, spinning reel. There's another problem that everybody's talking about why the spinning reel is not good. Because the spinning reel has its own problem. The line twist. Because the line comes out of the spool like this. Okay? So the more you cast, it creates a twist. But today, we are using braided line. The braided line does not twist. Okay? Secondly, in the past we used monofilament. Monofilament not only twist, it also has a huge diameter. If you are using anything above 12-pound monofilament, it's too thick. So when you cast it out, it jams in here. It's too thick. And plus the twist, a lot of times in the middle of a casting, it jams in here. If it gets a little loose in here, and you cast it out, huge mess. Now once you use braided line, you can use 20-pound to even 30-pound braided line. Once you use a braided line, you don't have that problem. So today, can you say that spinning reel is much better than bait casting reel? In a way, yes it is. More convenient to use and easy to learn, easy to manage. But in terms of accuracy, bait casters are still more accurate. That's why the professionals still use the bait casters. But there's something about a professional that people go to competition. They have 10, 20 bait casters on the boat. They not only have different lures tied to it, but also they have same lure on the same setup, but they have one of them. So if they get a backlash, they pick another one. So they can go home and take care of the backlash. They don't slow down. But if you only have one, if you only carry one bait casters, if you go fishing, if you have a backlash, it probably will take a long time for you to deal with it. And next video, I'm going to talk about how to deal with backlash.